Shalom, shalom, Israel. Lord willing, I can get Lord willing, I can get Lord willing, I can get a few scriptures out, right? But first and foremost, while we waiting for every people to get on here, I want to give all praises and all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world innately calls Jesus the Christ. And double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who've been ruling well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put in their spirit to endure. Mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, in and out of congregations that have been teaching His word, being diligent. Lord willing, the Spirit is upon them, to be on one accord one day, Lord willing. Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith, right? Like the title say, this walk is not for entertainment. This is not for play. I'm really doing this lesson, because we need to talk about it. In the world, we move around popularity. In the world, we move on what's trending. Lucky y'all. Okay. Like I said, some people be acting like this is for entertainment or this is for popularity gain. No, this is life or death. So I'm gonna read certain joints about our foreign fathers, that lay themselves down for the Lord, man. And I'm gonna bring out this precept first. This is Romans chapter 12. I don't really have that long, but we gonna get it in. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercy of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. Our reasonable service to lay ourselves down like a living sacrifice. A lot of us never had to die for the words of the Lord. You got to prepare yourself, because that can happen. If it happened to your foreign fathers, it might happen to you. Niggas is worried about who's the best debater. Like, nigga, what? Niggas is bringing still that worldly vibe, right? So I'm gonna read, Lord willing, I could read one page of what these scholars wrote about the men of the Lord, dying for this ministry. Matthew, he suffered martyrdom, right, getting his head cut off in Ethiopia, killed by the sword and wounded. Mark died in Alexandria in Egypt after being dragged by horses through the streets until he was dead. Luke, he hanged in Greece as a result of his tremendous preaching to the lost. John faced martyrdom, right, got beheaded when he was boiled in a huge basin of oil during a wave of persecution in Rome. However, he was miraculously delivered from death. John was then sentenced to the mines on the prison island of Patmos. He wrote his prophetic book of Revelation on Patmos. The apostle John was later freed and returned to serve as bishop of Edessa in modern Turkey. He died as an old man, the only apostle to die peacefully. Peter, he was crucified upside down on an X-shaped cross according to church tradition. It was because he told his tormentors that he felt unworthy to die in the same way as Yahushua HaMashiach had died. James, the leader of the Church of Jerusalem, was thrown over 100 foot down from the southeast pinnacle of the temple when he refused to deny his faith in Hamashiach. When they discovered that he survived the fall, his enemies beat James to death with the Fuller's Club. This was the same pinnacle where Satan had taken Yahushua during the temptation. James, the son of Zebedee, was a fisherman by trade when Yahushua called him to a lifetime of ministry. As a strong leader of the church, James was beheaded at Jerusalem. The Roman officer who guarded James watched amazed as James defended his faith at his trial. Later, the officer walked beside James to the place of execution. Overcome by conviction, he declared his new faith to the judge and knelt beside James to accept beheading as a Christian. Right? Lord willing, I can tap back in this after I, get done with this part of work again. Gonna have another break, and I know this was short. Lord willing, this hit you. We are not here for entertainment. This is not a game. This is real. This is real life. Your forefathers died for this, man. Let alone our forefathers when they started before, when we left away, our kids was raised in slavery, getting their ass whooped. Your oppressors looking if this is a good slave. You got some buying your son as a harlot, selling your daughter as wine. Some of y'all was just sex slaves, man. This is not something to play where niggas is out here to debate, to say, oh, I'm cooler, I'm better than you. Oh, I cut him. Oh, look, my foot got kissed on. I was one of those niggas, man. I was one of those niggas that wanted to get his boot kissed. I was ready to cut a nigga. I was ready. The ministry is about edifying, man. And exposing the fakes, exposing sin, exposing wickedness, and telling people you gonna die if you choose this side, man. This is something serious. I am no better than anybody. But now it's time. We got to really be serious about this. Prophesy, bring out those prophecies, bring out those parables and those dark sayings, and bring the sincere milk. Other than that, stop playing around. With that, it's your brother, Dargabar Shalom. Salaki.